if you guys are anything like me on a Monday, you're exhausted and drained and tired, and you don't have your iPads charged like you're supposed to, and it's just, it's Monday. And when you play all day on Sunday, Mondays can be very exhausting. Does anybody else feel that way? Yeah? Wave a hand in the comments below. You guys know what I'm talking about. I just want to make sure that we are indeed live on Instagram and Facebook, and I can't check because my iPad is dead. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that we are good to go. It looks like we're live. Hey, you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to talk blindly because I can't see what's going on. That's okay. It's Monday. It's allowed, right? So I have my notes here on my computer. That's why I keep looking down. But today's live topic is about help if you are feeling rusty. There are a lot of weeks I don't get to practice as much as I would like to, or not even at all. Pre-service prep or sound check is the only time that I am actually sometimes getting to play songs, depending on the week. So there are weeks that even I come into like a Monday and I just feel rusty. Like I feel like I'm in a rut and I feel like I am playing the same things. Last night I was playing in church, I was playing background music, which is a segue to our free background music class that's next Thursday. If you haven't signed up, the link is in my bio on Instagram, or I can post the link for you on Facebook, just let me know. And I was thinking, oh my word, I've got to learn some new progressions and runs. Like I'm playing the same stuff over and over and it's driving me crazy. And the whole time they're talking and doing announcements, that's all I'm thinking is, this is driving me crazy. Like I'm sick of playing the same 10 chords over and over, and that's what it felt like. So this is what I do to get myself out of that when I'm feeling rusty. And so I hope that these tips help you guys as well. So the first thing that I like to do is just sit down at the piano and play something that I know. And the reason that I feel like that works is because it allows me to play without feeling any type of pressure. It allows me to just remind myself, get familiar with the piano again in a way that's not high pressure, and I like that. So the song that I was going to sit down and play today is Cristo Yo Te Amo, which is a song that we sing at our church, and I think it is so beautiful. My throat's dry, so I hope I can sing and play this at the same time is what I'm trying to say. So what I would do is I would just sit down and play Cristo Yo Te Amo. The verse. today. And already I am feeling like, okay, I'm feeling accomplished. I'm feeling like, okay, I sat down and played the piano, and even though it wasn't something new, it doesn't have to be. And it just allows me to remind my fingers where all the notes are. It allows me to kind of keep up the agility in my fingers. You want to keep up that. You want to keep up your muscle memory. All of those little things that you forget about when you're playing make a big difference in your playing. So that's the first thing that I would do. The second thing that I want to remind you guys about is just commit to practicing for 15 minutes 3 days a week. Okay, that's not a lot. I think resetting your expectations when it comes to getting better and not being rusty and practicing is important, especially right now. And so when you do that, I'm just trying to pull up Tune Bucket on Instagram right here. When you do that, it is a goal that you can actually reach. Don't set piano goals you can't reach. Don't set life goals you can't reach. That's like self-sabotage, right? So I have a Google Home here, and I'll say, hey Google, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, and we're starting now.
And she'll go off in 15 minutes with an alarm, and I'll just sit down and play. It can be, like I said, a song that you already know. It can be several songs that you already know. And the other thing I commit to is I'm really fancy. I have a little refrigerator notepad I keep by my keyboard, and I just write down cool chords that I come across, and then I try to just implement that chord into every song I know that week. So a month or so ago, I was working on a chord that was like a substitution for the 4 chord. So this is how it sounded. And so actually, I just thought of this. So last night in church, I was playing around with it during offering announcements. And I actually played this, and I walked it up. Whoops, no, I went, let's see. Like that, which is pretty. So that was one chord, and I added it to like, to worship you I live, to worship you I live, to worship you. I added it to, I think, because of who you are, I give you glory. Right there. Because of who you are, I give you praise. So I'm playing the rest of the song the same way that I normally do. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say that I worship you. To add that chord, but I'm getting familiar with, when you're learning something new, you want to learn it until it becomes something that comes natural to you. That's how you know you've really learned it. I tell my team, practice until you can't make a mistake. That's when you know you really have it. I could go off on a tangent about practice, and I won't do that here, but so what I would do is I would just sit down at the keyboard. Maybe I had 5 minutes, and I would just sit down and I would play this chord. And now, for example, last night, and it just hit me what happened, I'm playing this in church. And it's so pretty, and it's just a different variation of a chord that I already play. It's a different voicing, but to me it sounds so pretty, and you can't get away from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chords that you're going to play for every song. If you play by number, you know what I'm talking about. That's it. When it comes to chord names, you have 7. And so learning different voicings of those chords, different ways to play those, is what you're going to be doing when you're learning different chords. So if that blows your mind, by the way, playing really is that easy. It really is super simple. So those are the tips that I use when I'm feeling rusty, like I am today. I look rusty. My voice is rusty. But that's what I do. So the first tip is play something you already know. The second tip, commit to practicing for 15 minutes 3 times a week. And then the third tip is to learn one new chord or trick each week, okay? If you struggle with background music, when I say background music, I'm talking about the music you play during service, either in between songs, or when someone is exhorting, or when they're giving announcements, or they're praying over the offering, or they tell you to come play for altar call, but it's not time to sing yet. You don't really want to play a song there, by the way. Yeah, bite your nails. Don't start playing the song until there's kind of a transition period you have to fill out. So I'm doing a free background music class on November the 12th. That is next Thursday at 6. I'm not going to tell you the time because I say the wrong times. I just have a gift. I'll tell you the wrong time. But the date is the 12th. I can't remember what. It's after 6 p.m. on the 12th. Hold on. What I'm trying to say is I live in California and it's after 6 p.m. here. Somebody help! So if you go to the link in my bio on Instagram, you can sign up there. It's a free class. Please share this information with people you know who play. Also, it's on the website. If you go to tunebucket.com, it's right at the top, or it will pop up on Facebook. I will go in and post the link for you guys in the comments below, all right? If nobody told you today, well, I believe in you. You guys are incredible. Thanks for showing up today. I hope you have a great Monday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.